last-minute Father's Day gifts? How about a new action movie starring someone who knows a lot about it? Here's my conversation with WWE superstar Randy Orton on his film 12 Rounds 2. Hey, thanks for being with us. So you're here to talk about 12 Rounds 2 Reloaded.
That's right.
Tell everyone about your character.
I'm Nick Malloy. Well, by the way, the movie is coming out today. Very exciting. You know, it's been a long process, so I'm excited to, anxious, you could say, to hear what everyone has to say about it. But my character is Nick Malloy. I'm a paramedic in the movie. I'm married and to Sarah, played by Cindy Busby, who's a wonderful actress. And basically, I'm put through a game of cat and mouse by a crazed psychopath who believes that I caused the death of his wife. Not only me, but a long list of other people. So he puts us all through these 12 rounds, and basically I'm running all across Vancouver in the middle of the night, trying to get from one place to another before this person is, meets their demise, or this person, meets their demise in another way. There's all kinds of interesting things going on, and the whole time my wife is in danger. You know? So I have to listen to this guy, and I have to drive the car around with the bomb underneath, and it's ticking, but I have no choice because he's got my wife with a gun to her head.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, motivating, very, very motivating, like as far as the emotion for that. I'm married, I have a daughter, family that I love very much, so kind of put them in Cindy's place, and it was really easy to relate to that emotion, almost scary.
I was going to say, how do you get into that role? But you're saying you use your own life experience as a way to sort of motivate you as an actor to what the actor or what the character would say and do. You're playing a paramedic, and here you are. You're a big guy. You're a wrestler. Are you glad that they didn't put you in a role that's sort of, I don't want to say typecasting you, but in a you're the bad guy, you're the aggressor, you know what I'm saying? Like, not in a role like that, but something where you have to stretch a little bit.
Yeah, it was different for me because, I don't know anything about being a paramedic, and that's, something, like my brother's actually going to school to be a paramedic, and he would, tease me a little bit, like, you did that wrong, but I had a paramedic there, and I had one morning, basically, a week before we started shooting, to be taught how to, find my way around the back of an ambulance, and, how to start an IV, do CPR, all the way down to where an EMT would keep his pen light, in his chest pocket, So I learned all those things. That was really cool. It still felt weird though, grabbing, bags and IVs and needles and checking eyelids. It was different. But I watched it back, and I looked like a paramedic. The director was great, and he knew how to shoot around. He was great.
He makes you look
really
good.
Impressive.
He makes you look good.
Yeah.
What's it like to be? And maybe people have asked you this, but you're one of a long line of wrestlers who've gone over into film, who've transferred over from the somewhat make-believe world of wrestling, or maybe you say it's all make-believe, but the point is you've transferred from that world to the world of film, and not everyone does it well. Not everyone's a natural actor. How do you feel that you've done so far?
Well, first of all, I think, movies is pretty much make-believe too, but, for the most part. Not only professional wrestling, but yeah, it was, it was hard for me because I had never done anything like that. I didn't know the process. So I'm getting to this place, and, I'm meeting the director, and I'm meeting the other actors, and I'm wondering, like, they've Googled me. They know this guy hasn't done a movie before, But, I entered the experience just, waving the white flag. Hey, I don't know what I'm doing. You guys need to help me. You
had to drop some ego, didn't you?
I'm sorry?
You had to drop a little of the ego, of your own ego, to say, look, I don't know. I'm not, I'm good. I'm a great wrestler, but I don't know.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't my world, exactly. So in the wrestling ring, I'm pretty confident. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a veteran in that world.
Yeah.
In this world, you know, I'm like a newborn baby. You know, I was, you know, I needed my mommy. You know what I mean? And the director was my mommy, and he guided me along by the hand, and it worked. If you like action movies, you'll like this film.
I was going to say, so it's again suspense, it's drama, it's a thriller. Do you want to do more? Do you want to do more of these films? I mean, where do you hope to be? Do you want to keep acting, or do you want to get back into the wrestling ring? Do you want to do both?
You know what? Well, I did both while I was filming. You know, on my 2 days off, I'd fly to wherever in the country. We'd tape or do Raw Live on Monday night. I'd fly back. They had their little weekend, which was Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'd come in, boom, and just keep running. So I did do both. But in the future, if I could do a movie and just do a movie, and maybe take time off from the wrestling and just do the movie, then go back to the wrestling. I think wrestling is my first love. It's you can't really describe the energy that you feel out there in the ring, and I don't know if I could live without it, you know.
Yeah,
right
I don't.
now,
Yeah,
anyway.
having the heritage you do.
Yeah, you know, I got that legacy to maintain, you know, and who knows, I might have a son one day, like a little fourth-generation wrestler right there. You know, that's special. So we'll see. You know, I'm kind of just playing it by ear, and you know, first things first. 12 Rounds 2 Reloaded is out today. See what everyone has to say about that, and then I'll consider my Hollywood film future.
Well, you know what I love about you? You're down to earth. It doesn't seem that Hollywood has gone to your head, and it's great to see. Randy, good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.